That's for sure. And I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Raines for StLSportsPage. We're going to talk about this a little more, and then we're going to talk to Christy Netzel with Homewood Suites just after that. Here you go, sir.
Thank you. Before we do that, though, why don't we give a welcome to the Cardinals' third baseman, Matt Carpenter. And his wife, Mackenzie. Where'd she go?
Right here.
Oh, there's Mackenzie right there. So we're going to just do a couple minutes of Q&A here with Matt and with Mike and Mike off the radio show, and then Matt will be up here, be available to sign some autographs, take some pictures. He does have a commitment here in just a little bit, so he's not going to be able to spend a lot of time with us, but he'll try to get everybody accommodated as best we can. So before we do that, though, how about the fact that he's going to be the third baseman of the Cardinals in 2019? As you knew that contract was being discussed, what was going through your mind? Was it kind of pulling tricks with you a little bit?
Yeah, it was pretty overwhelming, pretty amazing stuff. But the thing that me and Mackenzie are so excited about just being here in St. Louis with the great organization, the great fans, and the great players and teammates I get to be a part of for the next 6 years. So it's exciting.
I get to ask you questions every day in the clubhouse, but these two guys don't get to. So I know you probably got some questions to ask Matt as well.
Hey, sure, from a fan's perspective too, but the St. Louis Cardinals is such a stand-up organization, does a lot of charity work in the community, stands up for the community, and that's important to you. If you could talk to, why you're attaching yourself to Rainbow for Kids and why being part of a charity in your off time is so valuable during a long season, why is that important to you?
Well, certainly, this is, I've always looked at this job as something that you have a really unique platform to make a difference in a lot of people's lives, and that's something I don't want to take for granted. And so with the Rainbow for Kids thing, 2 years ago, Rob approached me, and I got to go and see a really, really neat deal. When they had that game out there, and get to be around some really neat kids and get to meet them, and it had a special place in my heart, and he, this year being the honorary chairman was something I thought for sure I would like to do, and get to meet guys like Tyler and have some fun with that. So it's something that it brings out a lot of fun, and it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, I do real quick. 10 words or less, Matt. Why should I draft you on my fantasy team this year? No, seriously. I am taking it, by the way. Phenomenal. What?
If you want to win.
Not a Cardinals fan. Happen to be a Yankees fan. Hold the booze.
Don't answer his question.
No, seriously though, I think baseball lovers everywhere look at the Cardinals, and you guys are the model franchise. It doesn't matter what happens there. You guys seem to play and just have more fun than everybody else. You have the most cohesive clubhouse. What's happening behind the scenes that we don't see that makes you guys so good and successful?
Well, I can answer that in a lot of different ways, but it goes, first and foremost, it's the quality of people that we have in that clubhouse. We talk about it all the time, but just really, really high character guys who get along and are all about the team first. We've got some high profile players who are, on big contracts and have had a lot of success in the game, but at the end of the day, they're all about the team and they're about winning. And that's not like that everywhere, unfortunately. And we're really lucky to have that in St. Louis. And then you can go as far as to say the tradition, the Cardinal way, all the things that you hear that kind of make this organization so unique. Those are all a lot of reasons why we're able to do what we do.
Get at it. This one working? Oh, switch it. Okay. Just wanted to say that since Matt does need to get back to the stadium area pretty soon here, when we do line up for autographs, he's going to be here, and then we're going to line up starting here, going out the door. So we could go for a mile if we need to. But I'm sure a lot of people sitting here, they made the trip down, they're supporting the franchise. It's something you can put, getting ready for the autographs. The outlook, obviously the World Series, we were that close last year. The fans appreciate how hard you guys worked to get there. What's your outlook? Signing that big deal, what is your outlook for the season this year?
Well, I think, the expectations are certainly very high, and I think all the pieces are in place for a really, really successful season. Obviously, things have to happen. You got to stay healthy. you know, you got to catch some breaks, but we certainly have the talent to do what we're hoping to do, and that's go back to the World Series and win it. So we got all the pieces in place, and we're looking forward to getting this going. I think we're 12 days away from opening day, and you know, everybody in that clubhouse is really excited about it. So it should be a fun year.
Will be indeed. And again, Matt's going to be here signing autographs. We do ask that if you do want an autograph or a picture, you would be willing to make a donation to Rainbows for Kids and the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Palm Beach County. So we appreciate that very much. We also have the silent auction. It's out here as well as in that room. And we have food and drink available to you. So we'll be here for a while doing all of that stuff while Matt's signing autographs. Again, appreciate everybody coming out and supporting the Cardinals, and we'll get Matt set up here for the autograph.
The buckets are right here at the table, and I believe there's a few more set up front as well. So if you see a bucket, those are the donations. Do the right thing, help the charity out. Let's give another round of applause for Matt Carpenter.